Hello, y'all. My mother, Sonia Marie Foley, is married to Jack Foley, my previous associate in the state. And because we can no longer properly associate through the state penitentiary, they are married. Because Jack Foley is related to Robert J. Foley, the head of the state penitentiary. And also, he told me when I stuttered up about terrorism growing up, like if so-and-so was accused of this before I knew about forfeitures and everything, he taught me, Jake, if pigs had wings, could they fly? And when I'm telling you that, and I tell you that right now, that means don't worry about it. It's in life. So you're going to experience if a lot. Things are going to be iffy. Either way, I kind of lost track of where I was going with this. But it's nice to talk to you again. I ain't going to say that 1 minute and then just leave out. So, of course, I met Donald Trump, our current president of the United States, at Lebanon one day, at Lebanon Baptist Church, and he tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Are you Jacob Keyes?" And told me he's running for president one day. And so I said, "Yes, sir." And he asked me what I want to see out of his presidency, or what I want to get out of it, and I want to solve the national debt. So I do feel like pink slips would be great. Racing off pink slips from China when it comes to sell those and everything when it warms up. Cars this weekend, etc. would be great. Let's seize an auction and continue to grow the economy and tax things. I noticed cigarette prices drop. That's good for daily smokers. But do we always need a daily cigarette? Like, is that more important than our child's well-being? Especially if we have family that lives overseas or outside of the country. Like in Iran right now, where things are getting bad over their senator who was shot. People are trying to get to him, rushing up and down the freeway in the middle of traffic, going against traffic and everything, hundreds of them. It looks like Georgia a few weeks ago when that prime minister vanished. I'm still not sure if they found him, but I have a Crimean tatter shift, or a Belgian tatter keys to my keyboard for those that are wondering, because it requires me speaking a tatter maraba to trade viewers in the lobby. However, it requires me speaking a tatter to fill in for them from the United States. There, it requires me speaking a Georgian, which I can't quite keep up with, even though it does prevent dyslexia. I'm also dyslexic when speaking a Georgian. However, it's because the D isn't the right way for the Yottabyte that I'm backed up with. The Yottabyte is the largest piece of storage in this world, and I am interested in president as adding to it, to this world, 2 Yottabytes of data through my brain and appendix. To those of you watching at home, I would like to have more surgeries and operations as I continue to make improvements and use the trap mechanism and deer man mechanisms in life, like timeless information that I read online. As I apply it throughout life, I want to have operations done on me, like cataract surgery, facials, and garden health spas, do all kinds of cool things with women, but no women will give me a chance since I blew off of Ed Cecilia. So we'll have to see what they have to say next. And also, I do care what people think. I think it's very important to care what people think. And counting your ambiverts in life, your pros, cons, soft skills on the way to Russia. I want everybody to count their soft skills on the way to Alaska tonight. Everybody flying up there to Canada. And count your great hard skills, motivation. What motivates you? It's a soft skill for me to refer to my schizophrenia, especially at doctor's appointments. I want people to not be afraid to open up when they hear a musical interference or some sort of social interference and tell their doctor, hey, I'm having trouble here, you know. There's no reason we should be afraid to open up to each other as these aliens we are. Because honestly, there's only three kind right now. That's incest, and incest is one. Then the middle one is Ignis, and then the human. Yeah. I think I mispronounced that word. Excuse me, my apologies if I did. It is okay to apologize at times. However, you want to admit to why you apologize. I will do better in my next apology, especially by not admitting why I need to apologize. Or why my excuse for being apologetic. How's Donald J. Trump doing? How's Norman, Oklahoma? Pawpaw slipped on ice, but he's doing much better. He's actually alert again and writing bonds. I'm hoping. If not, I know Christy is. Richard died. Mike Raymond retired. Another Capo Duati died at the office. It's kind of sad to see these individuals fall. But you know what? My girlfriend back home is convinced that they have a DNA match with Dick already. That's interesting. I hope he didn't sunk his dick in her. Huh? After Mark knocked her out. Yes, any questions or concerns today? Okay, so I guess I'm going to probably make it to where you all can vote. I'm going to petition something. I'm going to petition the government. Let's petition the government on Crimea expanding its benefits, or 11 degree north expanding its benefits. My friend, I need an increase in pay.